Previously on Cars Adventures.
Who's that?
The Juggernaut.
I'm trying to attack his mind, but I can't get through.
His helmet protects his mind from probes. Is this supposed to hurt?
Just wait. Charles, you had it easy. You were the good one. But now I'm the strongest, and I will destroy you and your pathetic X-Men!
I came here for one reason. My do-gooder half-brother.
I didn't think anybody could do that to Juggernaut.
Yo, what's up, gamers? It's your boy, Judge Mike, back at it again with another epic episode of Federal Court. Today, we are here to oversee the case of Lightning McQueen and Mater Terminator, who murdered Angry Storm Jackson. In our defense, shut up. Not your time to talk yet. In our defense, same to you. Aw. Murder Angry Storm Jackson, you two did. Dead he now is. Very, very, very dead. So dead, we couldn't even bring him here because the sight would be too horrific. Unfortunately, murder is not very good. Did you say unfortunately? Maybe. And because of said murder, you two must go to jail. Forever. Forever? But I had a thing to do this Tuesday. You should have thought of that before murdering Angry Storm Jackson. If I remember correctly, he died off screen. So, we should be free to go. Hey, why are they making a fourth episode of Creative Adventures anyway? I mean, didn't the last one end kind of perfectly? Had the rematch against Angry Storm Jackson. Now he's dead. Why are we doing another one? Popular demand. Ooh! But what if there isn't any more story to tell? We will make more story to tell. Now go to jail. Ugh, jail is so boring. I know. If only there was something fun to do in here, like playing Xbox or watching paint dry. Well. Looks like we have fresh meat. Huh? Hello there. Your cellmates we are. The Tutus. Not the Tutus! Oh no, the Tutus. Deuced, Wingjay, and Digo. Oh no, the most angry, evil, cool, bad kids ever. Isn't that right? Yes it is. Wait, aren't there 4 Tutus? There were 4 Tutus, but the 4th one died 6 years ago. Oh no, what happened to him? The creator of the series didn't like having to interject every other word with a sneeze, so he killed him. Oh no! How evil! Why'd you do that, creator? Look, I was 13 and I didn't like playing Snot Rod. So, how'd you guys end up in prison? Jaywalking? How about you? Murder? Cool. Is he okay? Yeah, he only talks in outdated beatboxing. Can we kill him off next? Wow, so nice of them to let us outside here. I know, right? Getting boring in that jail cell it was. Kind of the point, I think that is. Oh well, whatever. You know what? Since I'm so bored in here, I think I'm going to make an elaborate plan to break out of jail. You wouldn't dare! I would dare! Oh, great idea. Let's get out. But how? How do we get out? I know how to get out. Really? Yes. Then why haven't you already done it? That's a very good question. Anyway, out of jail I know how to get. In order to get out of jail, we must talk to the smartest man in prison. Big Brain Donnie Johnson. Big Brain Donnie Johnson. Big Brain Donnie Johnson. Big Brain Donnie Johnson. I heard my name be called. It is I, Big Brain Donnie Johnson. Hello there, everybody. What would you like? Just kidding. I heard you from all the way over here. That's what it's like having a very big brain. I'm very smart and very good at everything. Other than saying the alphabet backwards. I still kind of struggle with that one. Big Brain Donnie Johnson. Want to get out, we do. Heard that you know how to. Yes. In order to get out of jail, you must. Yes? You must. Yes? Turn this way and keep driving until you leave. The gate is open at all times. It's not a very structurally sound prison. Thank you, Big Brain Johnny Johnson. Goodbye! Freedom! Wow. Free at last we finally are. So, Materator Terminator, so Tutus, what should we do first? Alright, that. Not do that, all you. You lot are going back in jail, I'll tell you that much. You're all going to get arrested for a long time. Tea and crumpets, shrimp on the bobby. Oh no, I can't understand the strange foreign accent of the security guard. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? Fight, battle commence! Oh, shoot. Covering the camera. Aha! Now stay in prison forever you will. Ha! 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 Never leave you can. Ha 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 ha! Oh no! I'm trapped in here forever! Oh shoot, wait, this guy was supposed to have an accent, right? Yeah, he was supposed to show my wide range of voice acting talent. Oh no! No, that's not the one. Oh no! Hold on, wait. Oh no! I'm trapped here forever! Nope, that's not right. What was it again? Yeah, whatever, I'll fix it in post. What a thrill, what a thrill. We escaped the punishments of getting someone killed. Wahoo! I could do this every day, multiple times a day. Wahoo! Yeah, I could too. What a great idea, buddy. Yeah, Mater. Wow, that was so epic. Totally epic gamer moment, am I right, guys? Oh, hey, look, here are some of our friends to congratulate us on getting back home. Hello, Fimsarg. Man. Oh, you two. Always so funny you are. Always clipping and arguing with each other. Stop right there. Not so fast. Who said that? It's me, the Juggernaut. I'm back, and I want my revenge. Lol, psych, it's me. Angry Storm Jackson! Angry Storm Jackson to red! Wait, Angry Storm Jackson to red you are not? No. Happy Storm Jackson bluish purple am I. Happy Storm Jackson bluish purple! Happy Storm Jackson bluish purple! Somehow, Angry Storm Jackson returned. But dead you were! Died by accident you did! No. Died I did not. Sent into a coma I was, for roughly 38 seconds. When woke up I did, a life-changing realization I had. That realization was that I'd just been beaten up really, really badly and I didn't want that to happen again. So, I kind of realized that nice I should be, you see? Wanting to race against you and fight you, I should not be. Friends. Friends we all should be. So that I don't get beaten up again. But also so that happy and togetherness we can share fondly and nicely. Do you see? Friends you'd like to be? Friends? Yes. Friends. Kill him! Kill him! Iterator Terminator, talk to you in the talking corner, can I? Sure. Where's the talking corner? Right here. Okay. I'm very surprised. Yes, surprised I am as well. Friends you would like to be. You know I could hear you, right? Friends. Yes. Perhaps forward in our lives we should move. No more anger, hate, fear. Only happy, fun friend times. Agree. Angry Storm Jackson? A happy Storm Jackson? Yes? Friends, let's all be. Really? Yes. Really. Wow. How wonderful.
How wonderful it is that you could be so stupid.
No, I'm just kidding. Let's be friends. Want to get ice cream? Woo! Ice cream! Ice cream! Ice cream! Ice cream!
And so, Lightning and Materator Terminator and Angry Storm Jackson decided to be friends. Becoming friends had benefits, like the fact that Angry Storm Jackson no longer wanted to press charges, so Lightning and Mater were free to go in the eyes of the law. And as for that prison guard, well...
Hello, prison guard. Inspired by friendship we have been. Let you out, we will.
Oh, thank you, you do awfully nice. I must say I'm very happy to be out, and I really appreciate that. That was very nice of you.
I don't know what he's saying. Me neither. That's honestly really kind of rude. My voice isn't really all that hard to understand, quite frankly. Are you ignoring me?
They're ignoring me. They're just driving away.
And so Lightning and Materator Terminator and Happy Storm Jackson Bluish Purple drove off into the distance. 3 episodes was enough. 4 was unnecessary, but at least every single plot point was finally concluded, and there would never have to be another one ever again because there's nothing left over. Squawk, 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 squawk. Shoot, I forgot about that one. Now I have to make another one. Guys, I did it! I got in! Yeah, so did we. It's not that hard, man. Our house doesn't have a door. What? No, Remember that video I submitted months ago to that Japanese racing league? I think maybe? Oh, yeah. I remember a few months back you got, like, an email or something? It was a letter, actually. Here, let me refresh your memories. So a few months ago, in my version of the story, I'm picturing you as a little dinosaur. Hi, I'm Boost! Good for you, Wingo. A few months ago, I received a mysterious letter from a group called the J.I. Corporation. Dear Boost, we at the J.I. Corporation have been watching you for a very long time. You are one of the most impressive racers we've ever seen. Your drift racing in Tokyo is unmatched. And we've seen that you've pulled off some incredible racing feats in America as well. We are organizing a special racing league for the best of the best around the world. The winner has a chance at greatness. We would like to invite you. Please submit a video of you performing 3 different tasks, and we will see if you are truly worth it.
The tests included agility, racing,
and finally, drifting. And now today, I got another letter from them saying that I made it in. Way to go, Boost! That's awesome, man. Boost, I always knew you drift racing would bring you to big places. An actual racing league in Japan, that's awesome. Some big racing challenge. He said the winner has a chance at greatness. Can't wait to see you compete. And I can't wait to come with you. There's just one problem. Oh, we can't come with you, can we? Unfortunately not. The J.I. Corporation said the way this works is that all the racers are going to compete in front of a private audience in 3 tests based on the 3 different things that I had to send in video of. Agility, racing, and drifting. And whoever wins, the letter said, has a shot at greatness. Right. Whoever wins will then be entered into an even bigger racing adventure. That's how they describe it. Whoever wins is going to make it to the next level. Oh, okay. So they're like privately testing racers, and then the best one is going to move forward. It's like American Idol for drift racing. Except in that show, the auditions are televised, and also Simon Cowell isn't there. I sure hope he isn't. That would be awful. Imagine if he was judging the racing. Yeah, that would be tough, man. Well, when do you have to go, Boost? Unfortunately, flight leaves tomorrow. I know it's sudden. How long are you going to be gone, man?
the letter said it's 3 weeks. A week between each of the competitions. They're going to give me a place to stay. I'll be able to bunk with some other racers, and should be good to go. Well, Boost, we're going to miss you. Yeah. Hope nothing too crazy happens while you're gone. You may miss all the fun. I'm going to miss you guys too, but don't worry. I'll make sure to call you, talk with you guys, make sure no matter what I stay in contact with you three, alright? Expect a call from me as soon as I land. See you guys around, alright? Yeah. Good luck out there, Boost. Good luck. Yeah, man. Can't wait to see you do amazing. Here I go, I'm on my way. Leaving home, be back another day. All I know is things won't be the same after now. Time moves on and time moves fast. Do what I can to make it last. All I know is one day I'll be back, but not now. Not now. Today I have to leave my old hometown. Next flight for Tokyo, Japan, boarding in 10 minutes. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna need you to remove those 3 cans of N2O Cola Boost Fuel before getting on the flight. Yeah, sorry, sir. I'll make sure to do that. Remove them here, please. Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, officer. Well, this is the place. J.I. Corporation. Yep. I guess I should knock. Hello? It's me, Boost. I'm one of your competitors?
Ah, Boost. Come on in. We've been expecting you. Yeah, sorry, I know I'm a little bit late. There was a whole thing with airport security. I got a little tangled up trying to get my Boost cans back. It was a whole deal. That's all right. Come on in. Thank you. My name is Shigeko. I am a representative for the great J.I. Corporation, one of the greatest racing organizations in the world. Really. I've actually never heard of you guys until you sent me that letter. Yes, we're a relatively new group, but we've been making a name for ourselves in the Japanese circuit. And we're currently organizing a project known as Project Global. What's that about? Our goal is to find the single greatest racer in the world. And you, alongside 4 others, have been selected for a new round of racers. You see, Boost, our teams here at the J.I. Corporation do massive amounts of research, scanning the world for who we deem to be the greatest racers out there. We then proceed to contact those racers, have them submit videotapes, like you yourself did, and put them into small groups where they can compete against each other. Whoever wins all of the contests, whoever performs the best, and the contests, that is, then moves on to the next stage of the competition, where they go up against racers we deem to be even better. We continue this process until we've found the best one. You are part of our 12th selection group, Boost. Wow, I can't believe you deemed me one of the best racers in the world. Your unique drifting ability made you stand out to us, Boost. Now, let's introduce you to the rest of your selection group. All right, you all can come out now. Up first, we have Daniel Suarez. Oh, Danny, yeah, I know him. I met him at a Christmas party in Radiator Springs. Oh, hey, Boost, how's it going, bro? Hey, nice to see you, Danny. See, I live pretty close to Lightning McQueen, so I've met a good few racers in my day. Ah, right. Well, it's good to know that you know him. Hey, yeah, Boost and I met a couple of times over the years. I think we may have fought together a few times, yeah. Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you too, Danny. Mr. Suarez here has been a formidable opponent in the Piston Cup for the last several years. One of the best of his generation. Oh, you're too kind, Shigeko. And now, we've selected him to be potentially one of the best racers in the world. Up next, I'd like to introduce you to Miss Niall Speedcone. Hello. Niall Speedcone is a champion of the Salt Flats. One of the fastest cars ever built. A very unique land racer. While Miss Speedcone here wasn't the best in the drifting test, the tape she sent in for racing showed her immense speed. And that's what made us take her into the competition. Up next, a car that you may also be familiar with, as I'm well aware he has some connection to Lightning McQueen, Mr. Raoul Cerule. Nice to meet you. I'm Raoul. Oh, hi. Yeah, I don't think I've ever met him before, but yeah, I've definitely heard about him. One of the best racers in France, huh? Not only that, Raoul here is one of the greatest rally racers in the world. Well, thank you very much, Shigeko. Not to brag, but I totally agree. Ha ha! I can't wait to race against you, Boost! Raoul will be your bunkmate, so, get used to him. Oh, okay. And finally, the last car of your selection group is one who, didn't provide a name for herself. This car has become a legend over the past few years. It was almost impossible tracking her down. We were shocked that she accepted our offer. The car known only as the Mystery Racer goes from town to town, city to city, country to country even, challenging racers in extreme conditions. For years, the JR Corporation has been interested in her. We were very happy that she accepted the call. Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'm Boost. So, what do you think of your competition? I think I'm in a crazy group. You want me to compete against Danny Suarez, Raoul Cerule, a land racer, and somebody who you could barely even track down? I don't know if I can do this. Well, remember, Boost, there are 3 competitions: agility, racing, and drifting. Whoever does best in all 3 of those will win. All you have to do is your best in the 3 categories. And let me just tell you, you certainly have a leg up in drifting. Now let me show you to your room. We will continue our tour of the JI Corporation. Hey, Fritta. Huh? I'm up. What's going on? It's time to leave, Miss Fritta. Really? Yeah, you got out on good behavior.
Wow. See? I knew being nice would pay off eventually.
A few days back in court, it was decided that you and all your friends could finally get out of jail for what you did all those years ago.
Yeah, well, I've been waiting for, quite a while.
Yeah, we know.
So all the other Demolition Derby cars are free now?
Yup.
And who do I have to thank for this?
That would be him. Hello there, Miss Fritter. You may not remember me, but my name is Sheriff, and I'm the Sheriff of Radiator Springs, the town Lightning McQueen's from.
Lightning? You're Lightning McQueen Sheriff?
Yeah, something like that, sure. Anyway, a few years ago, we cleaned up every last piece of the whole evil Next Generation organization that you and your pals ended up being roped up into. All the Next Gens have been free, the Piston Cup's been going as usual, and everything's been just fine. Except for whatever reason, you guys were forced to stay in jail for what you did, even though all you did was go along with what, well, everyone else did. For a long time now, I've been fighting the legal system, trying to get you guys out, trying to prove that you're not bad cars, you just ended up with the wrong crowd. Now, everything's finally ironed out. Welcome to freedom, Miss Fritter.
Well, thank you.
There's just, one condition.
And what's that?
We're supposed to do what now? Watch over them. That's what the court said. we need to keep an eye on them for the next 3 months. And if those Demolition Derby cars do nothing bad, then we don't have to watch them anymore, and they're free to live their lives normally. Why is this about we? Well, why do you think I want any part in this? Don't you remember what Miss Fritter did to me? Still have the scrape on my undercarriage. Wow, that is really impressive. Yeah, how are you staying on 2 wheels like that? Thank you. I trained to be in the circus before I went in the military. I don't want to talk about it. It's kind of an embarrassing story. Well, I understand that perspective, Patrick. I understand you. You might not want this. No, I don't have a problem with it. I just... Who's going to look over Radiator Springs? That's my problem right here. Oh, yeah, that is a good point. I just thought it'd be nice to have you come with me because, you know, there are a lot of Demolition Derby cars I have to watch after, and it would be kind of nice to have some backup. Well, maybe you could find someone else who could be your backup, and I could stay here in town watching over everything. All right, then. Who could be good backup? Fillmore! Yeah, man. Fillmore, how would you like to go on a journey with me? What kind of journey, man? Well, remember Miss Fritter and the Thunder Hollow gang? Yeah. Well, I have been appointed to watch over them for the next 3 months and make sure they do nothing bad. And considering you're all about peace and love and spreading joy and kindness, I thought maybe you would be a good option to help me monitor them. What do you say? Maybe if they try to do something bad, you could whip them back into shape? Well, I mean, I don't know, man. That's 3 months. Well, I'm not spending every second of those 3 months over with them. I'm going to be going back and forth. How about this? How about you come with me for a weekend, and if you don't like monitoring them with me, you could come back home, and I'll find somebody else to be my second in command. What do you say? I guess so. I mean, I don't really have anything going on. I just got to make sure somebody watches over my store. Let me go see if Sarge can do that, and, yeah, sure, I'll come with you, man. Seems kind of fun. Wow. That went pretty smoothly. So, Miss Fritter and the gang are finally out of jail, huh? You know, I don't think they were ever bad cars. They just got roped into a bad situation back when Cruz was part of that whole group. Man, that was such a mess. Yeah, I'm glad we're past that now, but it feels like we're still cleaning up the pieces sometimes. Yeah, I get that, Patrick. Luckily, this seems like the last piece. There's not much left to clean up anymore. Hey, Lightning, whatever happened to Herb Kerbler? Oh, shoot, you're right, there is more. Welcome back, folks, to another exciting night here at the Thunder Hollow Demolition Derby. And tonight is especially exciting because it marks the grand return of none other than Miss Fritter and several other beloved Thunder Hollow Demolition Derby competitors, many of whom have spent the last several years in jail. These cars were so excited to get back to racing in the Demolition Derby, they quickly filled up all of our slots for the race today, leaving only poor Tailgate here to be the only one who, wasn't previously in jail. Tailgate is certainly a car to look out for today, though, because, as I just said, she wasn't in jail like all these fine folks were, and she's had the last several years of practice here at the Demolition Derby every week for a long time. Miss Fritter better watch her back, because Tailgate has proven time and time again that she is one excellent Demolition Derby car. I see you've supposedly taken my place as queen of this here derby. Yeah, well, not gonna brag, but they're saying pink is the new yellow, you know? You listen here, Missy. I am going to wish you very good luck tonight. I hope you do well. I cannot wait to compete against you. Huh, that was surprisingly nice. Yeah, well, legally she has to be nice to everyone. If she does anything too bad, they're gonna throw her back in prison. Ooh, yikes. Alright. Let's hope everything works out here. Hey, Sheriff, I'm gonna go get some snacks. See, they're selling some stuff over there. Wonder if any of their fuel's good. Alright, be back in a minute. Yeah, see you, Fillmore. With all that said and done, let's go racing.
man. I miss this. Me too. I only wish Fairgame were still here. If only he could see us now. Well, he's in a better place now. He had to leave Thunder Hollow to become a very successful injury lawyer. I hope he's doing well. You guys are gonna need an injury lawyer now. You see, the clever thing about my paint job is that it makes me look very, very scary. I see. And not to be rude or anything, but I think your paint job is severely lacking in that. I mean, you just look like you got hit by a bunch of paintballs. I look like a menacing creature. Right, that's very interesting, very interesting. Yeah, you know, graphic design is my passion, and I went to fashion school for 6 months before dropping out because somebody told me I wouldn't be good enough. Really? You know, I studied music theory for a while, and I left when someone told me I wouldn't be good enough. Hey, Sheriff. Hey, Fillmore. You watching the race? I sure am. Only a couple contestants left. Wait a minute. I thought you told me this was a race. Well, yeah, it pretty much is. It's a demolition derby race. Last car standing wins, you know? Wait, but these cars, they're all hurting each other, Sheriff. Well, it's all in good fun, and none of them are getting too hurt. But I thought you said you were here to make sure they didn't do anything bad. Make sure they didn't do anything illegal, Fillmore. And demolition derby racing is perfectly legal. Risky? Yes. Illegal? No. It's perfectly fine for these cars to be doing this. But you said... I said they couldn't do anything illegal, Fillmore. This is what they like to do in their free time. Would I do it? No. But this is what they choose to do with their time. But look at them. Look at the carnage. It's all in good fun, Fillmore. Like I said, I don't have to agree with it, but it's what they like to do. Sheriff, you're supposed to be better than this, man. Why are you okay with this? Why would you let these cars have this pastime where they hurt each other, especially when you're supposed to stop them from doing these illegal things, stop them from going back to jail? Who could allow this? Why could the world allow this? Why could the world allow something so cruel as a racing pastime where all of the cars hurt each other? I can't let this happen. I can't let this happen. Wait, Fillmore, what are you doing? Hey, everybody, stop this. Stop hurting each other. Stop. Fillmore, are you okay? Fillmore. Must stop violence. Well, folks, it looks like Miss Fritter once again reigned supreme over the demolition derby. She even knocked out that weird hippie van. Must have been a late entry or something. Well, it seems that my predictions for Tailgate doing good tonight were wrong. Wait a minute, she's moving down there. She's moving. Tailgate has escaped from underneath Dr. Damage. She is still alive and kicking. Well, let's see if she gives Miss Fritter a run for her money. It looks like it's gonna be a face-off between two of the best champions Thunder Hollow's ever seen. What strategy are they gonna try? What are they going to do? Let's see. When you're moving with cars as smart as Tailgate or as powerful as Miss Fritter, you gotta choose all your moves wisely. Let's see. Looks like Miss Fritter trying to figure out what to do, and Tailgate takes advantage of Miss Fritter's waiting to ram into her side. And just like that, she's down. It's a victory for Tailgate. Tailgate is the winner. I can't believe I'm bunkmates with the Raul Cerul. I can't believe I'm bunkmates with the Boost. Lightning talked about you a whole lot the last time I met him. Really? Yeah. I met him for dinner a few years ago. We told some fun stories of what we've been up to since the TROC ended, and he talked a whole lot about you and how cool you are and how impressive your drift racing is. Really? Yeah. So, Boost, I was wondering, how did you get so good at what you do? Oh, it's a long story.
I grew up on the streets of Japan. I always had an interest in racing. An interest that was always propelled by my best friend Manji. Hey Boost, how about you and I have a little bit of a race? Oh, you're on, man. Just, one little thing. No boost tanks this time, alright? Fine. One night at the party, Manji met a girl. She wasn't into him, but what she was into was drift racing. And she told him all about a secret league of drift racers known as the Tuners. It's not going to get easy to get in. I've been trying for years. Their leader is super tough. Everybody calls him the Master Tuner. They call him that for a reason. He may very well be the best drift racer in the world. Manji became addicted to joining the Tuners, and he even got me in on it. He used to strap cameras to myself and himself, and we would film each other racing, bothering cops, basically anything that could lead to a high-stakes, high-speed scenario. He'd post what he found to shady online video forums in hopes that somebody, some car from the Tuners, would notice us. But we never got any replies. At least not from them. But then one night everything changed. We were out late, filming ourselves racing like always. Yes! Yes, that looks great, Boost! That looks great! When all of a sudden, I drifted a little bit too far and accidentally hit a police car. Hey! Hey! Waking him up. Which one of you two did that? Boost! Run! You two! Come back here! I can't believe this! And we're getting it all on video! If this doesn't get us into the Tuners, I don't know what will. Little did Manji know, we didn't have to film anything. Manji! Up ahead! Stop! Who are these guys, Boost? I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Very good. Very impressive. We were greeted by a car. Purple flames shooting out of his back. The most menacing car I'd ever seen in my entire life. There was no doubt in my mind that this was the Master Tuner. In that moment, I didn't know if I was going to be congratulated or killed. Luckily for me, it was the first option. My agents and I have been watching you two for a long, long time. Hiding in the shadows, as true ninjas should. Keeping tabs on you. You are two of the most impressive drift racers I have ever seen. And I've been waiting and waiting to finally meet you. That police car was one of my ninjas in disguise. They can be quite good at disguises. Aggravating him was exactly what I wanted you two to do. And driving away, the way you got away from him, was unlike anything I've ever seen before. The driving, the drifting, so impressive, it may even rival me. I didn't even think that was possible. How would you two like to join my crew and become true masters of drifting? And that's how I joined Kabuto, who, of course, later turned out to be evil, so then I defected with a bunch of other friends, and that's a whole nother mess, man, but that's how I started drifting. Wow, that's amazing. Hello, you two. Looks like you boys are getting along rather well. I suggest getting some shut-eye soon, though. The first competition is tomorrow morning. The agility contest. Good night. Good night, Shigeko. Good night, Shigeko. Agility contest, huh? Well, I'm sure you'll ace that. Oh, thanks, Boost. I'm sure you'll do pretty well, too. Rise and shine, everyone! It's time to get up! Wake up, everybody! It's time for the first competition! Before we begin, I'd like to thank you all for being here today. We didn't really have a choice. This is kind of where we're living at the moment. I was saying it out of courtesy, Daniel. As you all know, today it's time for the first competition, the agility contest. One of the most underrated aspects of being a racer is the ability to be agile. As a race car, you must smoothly maneuver through sharp turns. You must be strong and fast, but also gentle and agile. Here's how it's going to go. You are all going to perform 2 tasks. First, you must drive all around these platforms, and then you must jump from one to the next, until you reach the end. If you knock a platform out of the way, or topple one over, or do anything of the sort, that will be reduced from your final score. Whoever does the worst will be eliminated. Wait. Eliminated? You never spoke of any elimination aspect. I know, but we here at the JI Corporation are trying to find the best racer in the entire world, and we can't do that without eliminating some. So I regret to tell you all that one of you will be going home today, whoever performs the worst. So do your best. Now, let's begin with Mystery Racer. You're up first. Oh, me? Okay, sure, yeah. So what do you want me to do? Maneuver around the platforms. Right, okay. Let's see. Some of these are pretty tight, huh? Shigeko, you sure you didn't just position these platforms to make it easy for you? I mean, quite smaller than us, says the one who just successfully maneuvered through all of them. None knocked out of the way, none moved or anything. Good job, Mystery Racer. But now it's time for the second part of your challenge. Right, okay. Huh! You know, I gotta say, it's not often I do parkour. Huh! Huh! Excellent. A bit of wobbling there, but not bad. Not bad at all. Who's next? Daniel, your turn. Look, you don't have to call me Daniel. My name's Danny, bro. I'm sorry, Daniel. Whatever you prefer. I mean Danny. Thank you. Danny, you were built for super high speeds, and I must say, I didn't expect you to perform so... Ooh, that's what I was just going to say. A car built for such high speeds is impressive on the racetrack, but unfortunately, it's not always easy to make those super sharp turns. It's alright, Danny. You did quite well. Let me just move that back into position real quick. I'm very impressed by your performance there. You did quite a good job. But now for the jumping part. Right, okay. Okay, I could do this. Come on, Danny. You don't want to go home. Think of how annoyed your mother-in-law would be with you when you got home. Think about it. Oh, she hates me so much. Okay. Hup! 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 Ha ha ha! You said that being fast is a downside? I think it makes me strong. Very good, Danny, I must say. Very, very impressed. Now, who's next? Mr. Sarul, how about you go? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I will ace this thing for sure. Don't get too ahead of yourself, Raul. You may be a rally car, but you can't do everything. Oh, please, watch me. A slower, steadier approach than some of the other cars. Not bad. Not bad at all. And now it's time for me to absolutely ace the jumping section. All right. Drat! I can't believe this! Oh, blasphemy! This is ridiculous! Rigged game! Rigged! Unfair! See what I said? you might just get ahead of yourself. Not a bad performance, Raoul, but next time you might want to make sure you keep everything in check. A very good performance, though. Unfortunately, for as good a jumper you are, you had the worst jumping performance yet, but that's all right. We still have 2 other cars left. I can't believe this. You did good. You did good, man. Don't you worry. Boost! Huh? Yeah, I got this. I'm ready. Good. Go right ahead, Boost. Okay. Boost, you're the longest car here, so I'm sorry if these tight turns put you at a disadvantage, but as Danny already proved, that might not be a problem. An interesting approach from Boost. Looks like he's going a bit further back before making every turn so that he could smoothly fit through. Very, very clever indeed. And now, Boost, it's your turn for the jumping portion of the contest. Right, yeah. You know, it's not often I do jumping like this, but I could do this. Hup! 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 Oh, Boost, I'm so sorry. No, it's okay. I can still do this. Man, like I said, it's not often I jump these days. It's all right. It's all right. Don't you worry. Now, Miss Speedcone, once I've set everything back up, it'll be your turn. Right, yeah, I got this. Now, as a Salt Flats car, this may be a bit tricky for you. But let's see how you perform. Tricky? Don't worry, I got this. Wow, impressive! Whoa! Until it wasn't. Some very impressive maneuvers, Niall, but that's not gonna cut it. Perhaps the jumping portion will be more your style. Are you kidding me? Jump? I could barely get myself off the ground. I'm not built for this kind of thing. I'm built for high speeds. This agility contest thing, it's ridiculous. This is a racing contest. Why do I need to jump? Ridiculous. Well then, Niall. Should I consider that your jumping attempt? You know what? Yeah, consider that my jumping attempt. Yeah, that's my attempt. This is rigged. This wasn't built for cars like me. I'm out of here. Good, because you lost this portion of the contest. You're disqualified, Miss Speedcone. Please see me after I give everyone else the results. Fine! I don't want to be back anyway. It was ridiculous. I can drive circles around you any day. I don't care about jumping. Sorry about her. I wouldn't have recruited her if I knew she had such a bad temper. Hey, Niall, it's all right. You did your best. Stick to what you're good at, you know? Over on the Salt Flats. Just keep doing your best, all right? And she's gone. Yes. Gone indeed. Poor Fillmore. He's still out cold. Well, now that the demolition derby's over, I should probably go call a doctor. Did somebody call a doctor? You don't count. Aw. Poor Fillmore. Come on, buddy. Let's go get you a doctor. Oh. Where am I? Hey, man. Whoa. Who are you? You're like a little me. Indeed I am. I represent your inner peace. What does that exactly mean? We are in your mind. You're dreaming right now, Fillmore. I am? Oh, that's good. You know, stuff like this used to happen to me all the time back in the 60s, but back then I was not dreaming. I'm not going to get into that. Do you know why you're here, Fillmore? Do you know why you're in this dream? Well, I'm probably asleep.
Hey, what's that? That's what brought you here. That's you getting absolutely wrecked by a bus. You were sent flying. Absolutely flying. Do you know why you were hit by a bus? Well, if I remember correctly, I was trying to stop violence. That's right, Fillmore. You were. You realize just how violent a demolition derby is. And it's legal. People are out there hurting each other for fun. So you decided to intervene and try to stop the violence. But what did that lead you to? It led me to more violence. That's right. You were violently attacked while trying to stop violence. Isn't that awful? Isn't that terrible, Fillmore? But isn't that just what life is? Constant violence, violence, hurt, anger, constantly. Even violence for fun. Oh man, kinda got a point. That is pretty upsetting to consider. For the last 50 years, Fillmore, you have tried your best to live a life of peace and love. And while you've done that, the rest of the world has not. The rest of your town has not. Think about it, Fillmore. Think of the constant anger, of the arguments between cars in town. Just last year, there was such an upsetting mayoral election. Nobody was getting along. Fillmore, think about it. In the past few years alone, so many different evil cars have come into Radiator Springs and have taken it over for their own evil purposes. I'm pretty sure there was an evil mime in there too. You didn't include the mime. An evil mime took over the town once too. You have the mime? Can you add the mime? I can't add the mime. Well, there was a mime too. Fillmore, all this time you've been living a life of peace, but your friends haven't been. How long will it be, Fillmore? How long will it be until that's their undoing? How long will it be until the lack of peace in the world hurts the cars that you care so much about? No, my friends, no! Fillmore, you need to step up your game. You can't just live your own life of peace anymore. You have to make sure everyone else is as well. Or else, the worst might happen. The worst? What's the worst? Kill the lights. The worst is you succumbing to the lack of peace in the world. Hello? Hello there, Fillmore. I'm you. Oh, hi, me. I'm you in the worst case scenario. I'm you in a world where you've been overtaken by a lack of peace. I am never content, never happy. Neither are my friends. I realized peace and love were a joke, and I failed to make everyone else in the world realize just how powerful they are. No. I have to do something. Sheriff!
Fillmore, thank goodness you're okay. I was starting to worry about you for a minute there.
Sheriff, I just had a terrible dream. I realized there's so little peace in the world. I need to restore peace. I need to make sure that everybody I care about is safe and living peaceful lives. I need to stop the violence, Sheriff. I need to stop the violence.
Wait, Fillmore, come back! Yeah, that's the weird thing. A lot of people don't actually know what the word lap means. It just means you're going around again. It's not like a restart, you know? Right. Oh, hey Sarge. Hey guys. Oh, Sarge, hey, before you go, have you seen Fillmore recently? Oh yeah, I feel like we haven't really heard from him since he got back home from Thunder Hollow all by himself. I don't know. He's just been all by himself in his hut for the last 2 days. I don't know what's going on with him. I mean, I talked to him when he got back. He said Sheriff had to stay in Thunder Hollow, but he decided to come home because he realized how dangerous the world was or something, and he wanted to spread peace. I don't know. I just let him be. He might be going through something right now. I think he needs time by himself. Thanks, Sarge. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yo, Fillmore, you alright? Oh, hey, Patrick. You've been in there for days, Fillmore. Are you okay? I don't know, Patrick, man. I've just been making some realizations recently. Realizations? What kind of realizations? I've realized just how dangerous the world is, Patrick, and that I've been living my own peaceful life, but the rest of the world hasn't, and I want to do something about that, you know? I want to try to stop violence and create peace. Huh, that's very admirable. Pretty noble, Fillmore. Thank you. So, if you want to do that, then why have you just stayed in your house for the last several days? Because I'm terrified to go in the outside world now, man. It's all so violent out there. I don't know what to do. I mean, if I leave here, what if somebody does something violent to my house? What if somebody tries to rob it or something? You know? But now I think things are finally going to be okay. Because I've hired bodyguards. Bodyguards, really? Yeah, cars that'll stay here, protect my house, and keep the peace. Huh. Well, good luck with that, Fillmore. Bye, Patrick. Hey, Fillmore, right? Oh, good, my bodyguards are here. I'm sure they'll know how to keep the peace. Hey there, Fillmore. We're the bodyguards you hired. Where? Piston Cup Security. Oh, wow, you guys come with your own jingle, huh? That's right. I'm Marco, I'm Marlon, I'm Tom, and this is our newest member. Come in here, Tim. Hi, guys. This is my nephew, race official Tim. We're training him to be one of us. Training him? Yup. But he's full of dents, man. Hey, I said we were training him. I didn't say we were training him well. So, why do you need us to protect your house here, Fillmore? Well, you see, guys, I just need somebody to keep the peace, you know, keep it nice and peaceful so I could go out in the world and try to help cars, alright? So, you guys, you can just stay here, do your job, make sure nobody tries to rob this place or anything, okay? Make sure you keep the peace. Aye, aye, Fillmore. Alright, now I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit longer to see you guys do your job in action. Hello, I'd like to buy some intruder! Tim, what are you doing? Huh? Get her before she gets away! And that takes care of her. She won't be trespassing on Fillmore's ever again. Trespassing? On Fillmore's? But Fillmore's is a store. You're supposed to go there to buy things. Well, this was a criminal trying to invade his space, trying to stop the peace. Lucky for us, we kept the peace. So, what are you in here for? I honestly don't even know. Alright, Tim, your next lesson is how to sing karaoke. I'm going to start playing a classic 80s rock song and you have to sing. Okay? Okay. One of the most important skills for a security car to have. What was that all about, guys? What? What's wrong, Fillmore? Oh no, did somebody else try to trespass? What? No, that trespasser, that was a customer. She just wanted to buy something from here. And when she came here, you guys started beating her up for no good reason. I called you to keep the peace. Keep peace. But all you're doing is hurting people that come here. You know what? You guys, you're fired. All four of you. Fired. Wait. Don't fire Tim. This is his first assignment. And fired. Oh, man. You guys, you need to do better. I said keep the peace. That wasn't peaceful at all. When will I ever just find cars that can live in peace? Man, Niall threw a whole fit when she got eliminated. Hey, if I were in her shoes, I probably would as well. Shame, though. We had no idea there was going to be an elimination aspect to this. Yeah, that's right. Oh, hey, I almost completely forgot. I've been meaning to call my friends. Sorry, do you mind if I go on the phone for a bit? No, go right ahead. You deserve to talk to them. Thanks, Raoul. Alright, and... Boost! Oh, hey, Shigeko, what's up? Boost, I'm sorry, but I must inform you. You can't make a call here. I can't? Why not? Well, you see, the JI Corporation, we're a very private organization, Boost, and not many cars are supposed to know about our location. You know how I said that this is a whole private contest and everything? Yeah? Yeah, well, cars aren't allowed to make calls while here. I'm sorry, so you're either gonna have to promise not to call anyone, or I will have to confiscate your device. Oh, but I told my friends I'd call them when I was here. Well, I'm sorry about that. Can I write them? No, I'm sorry, Booster. You'll have to speak with them when you go back home. Oh, well then. I hope they're doing okay back at home.
I am not okay at home. Boost is off in Japan doing some sort of drift race competition. Some sort of competition that he's been so busy with, he hasn't even been able to call us. And you know what? I'm proud of him. I'm so proud of him. He's out there living his best life, doing something he's always wanted to do. And that just made me think, look at us. What are we doing? What have we been doing? Just sitting around in a really nice house that it took like 4 years to build, doing nothing anymore. A few years ago, we were living our best lives, doing what we always wanted to do. DJ, you were DJing for a radio station. I was helping Ramon give cars unique paint jobs and body modification. Riplash, you weren't around yet, but we were all following our passions. And Boost, he was doing like a racing academy and street races, and after that everything stopped, and now we've just been hanging around, and now Boost is back to doing what he's always wanted to do, and it's just made me think, I need a purpose again. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go hang out at Ramon's and see if he needs help. I think that'll help me out. Yeah, I need a purpose again. I need a purpose again. Wow, neither of us even had to say anything to him. He's just gone. Yeah, he does that sometimes.
New purpose in life, huh? Well, man, sounds like you're having a bit of a midlife crisis. Midlife? Are you implying that my life is halfway over? Well, you're not as young as you used to be. I mean, think about it, man. First time you and your friends came into Radiator Springs was almost 20 years ago now. Time flies. I want to find time, and I want to remove its wings so it can stop flying. Thank you. Uh-huh. Look, Ramon, I came here because I wanted to help you paint some cars. Well, I would love your help, Wingo, but unfortunately, it's been a pretty light day on business. But you know what I think you need? What? I think you need a new look. Really? Yeah, man, a brand new look to help you out and help put aside this midlife crisis, and I have just the plan. I've been working recently with temporary suits. Suits? Yeah, you know those training suits that Lightning and Cruz and Jackson and a bunch of other racers wear? They're like these foil wraps that you put on a car and they can be shredded off at any time. Oh, okay, yeah, what about that? Well, I, for a long time, thought those weren't really art, but I've kind of come around on them. And I've started to sell them as a means for cars to have sort of a temporary new look, and I think that would be perfect for you right now. So I was thinking, I'll give you a temporary new look, and once you're tired with it and once you're feeling better about yourself and everything, you could just rip it off and be back to the old you. What do you think? Yeah, that's good, but can I have some of your spare parts, perchance? Why? Well, thing is, I don't just want a new look. I want to be a new me. Oh, right, the going super fast part of the midlife crisis. The part where you just want to, like, be super fast and sporty. Okay, I guess I'll oblige. Ladies and gentle cars, introducing the new Wingo. I look sick. Oh, this is amazing. Thank you, Ramon. Thank you. And the best part is this. Check it out. Revving my engine. Got a big old flame shooting out the back. Oh man, I feel it already. I've never been this fast before. I've never been this fast. Woo! Woo! Were my eyes playing tricks on me? Or was that just Wingo? I gotta show the guys this! This is awesome! Alright, kids, as part of your birthday party pack, I'll teach you all how to go super fast. Woo! As fast as that? No. I think it's time for me to quit. Hey guys, Oh, this isn't the right place. I think I took a wrong turn. Yup, Yeah, I took a wrong turn. I took a wrong turn. Ah, ah, ah!
Whoa, Winko, what happened to you, man? I got a really cool new foil wrap paint job and a cool engine. And then Frank attacked me. I don't want to talk about it.
Hello everyone, this is Shigeko speaking. Yeah, we know Shigeko, you're the only one that uses the speaker system. Dude, she can't hear you. I'm well aware. I'm just reminding you all that the next competition will be in 2 days. You are free to roam around Tokyo until then. Oh, cool. That's great. We don't have to stay cooped up here anymore. What do you say, Boost? You want to go out on the town, see what we can do, see if there's any interesting stuff going on? Yeah, sure. May as well. You know, it's way later out than I thought. Well, that's because you decided to sleep in quite a bit after yesterday's agility contest. Oh, right. I did. Well, I was pretty tired after that. Yeah, me too. And poor Niall, she just wasn't built for that competition. Yeah, oh well. That's just how it goes. You did great, though. Oh, thanks. You did too, Raoul. Now tell me, Boost, what have you been thinking about? What do you mean? About this competition, about this whole thing. What have your thoughts been so far? I gotta say, it's pretty cool. Definitely the most unique competition I've ever been in. Yeah, me too. And I raced in the World Grand Prix. Right. It's really cool to have this whole super top secret organization testing us to try to see who the best racer in the world is. Yeah, I mean, I can't really help but shake the feeling that this whole thing is a little shady. I mean, you know, mysterious company, big warehouse that we're all staying in, can't call anybody at home. Well, it's just because they want their privacy and their secrecy. Think about it, Boost. Say you're in a movie, right? While that movie is filming, when that movie is doing its press tour, you can't tell anyone what the plot of that movie is. You'd spoil it for everyone. Same sort of deal with that. We can't go around telling people what's going on here at the JI Corporation because it'll spoil what happens later when one of us gets selected to move on to the next leg of the contest. Well, I guess that's one way to put it. So, you know what I think we should do? What? I think we should go to this really great restaurant that I know that's just a few blocks down from here. My buddy Manji and I used to go there all the time. I only know one guy who's got a buddy named Manji. Taya? Hey! What are you doing here? I live here. What are you doing here, Boost? Wait a minute, is that Raoul Cerule? Famous French rally car Raoul Cerule? Indeed it is. And who might you be? My name's Taya Decatora. Boost and I go way back. Yeah, we've been buddies for a while now. Yeah, Taya here lives with some of my other tuner friends right here in Tokyo. Oh, cool. So not all of you guys live in Radiator Springs, huh? Nope. So, Boost, what brings you here? Why didn't you tell us that you were coming here, man? Manji and Ka and Komodo and I, we would have gotten a whole room ready for you and all that. Where are you staying? And why are you staying with famed French rally car Raoul Cerule? What exactly is going on here? Well, you see, Taya, unfortunately, we're doing a super secret thing. Oh, no. You're not working with those spies again, are you? No, not this time. Not this time. And if I were, Raoul would have nothing to do with that. Okay, good. That did not go so well last time. No, it did not. What was last time? My friends and I had to go undercover in a town full of criminals. I'm not going to get into it. Ooh. Okay, then. Look, Taya, I'm sorry, but like Earl said, we are doing something pretty secretive, and we can't really talk about it. We're part of a racing series that hasn't gone public yet. Ooh, very cool. All right, well, I'll make sure I don't tell anybody. Thanks, Taya. Well, he was nice. You know, it's really cool to know that a lot of your friends still live right here in Tokyo. Yeah, quite a few of them do. So, restaurant's just a little bit... Wait a second. Boost, look over there. What's up? Is that who I think it is? Shigeko. What's she doing out here all late at night? Well, what are we doing here all late at night? Touche. You think she's going to the same restaurant as us? I don't know where she's going. That's suspicious. Yeah. Guys! Niall? Shh. I need you two to listen to me. And you two need to listen to me right now. This whole thing, it's not what you think. This racing competition, the JI Corporation, none of it. I need you to listen to me and listen to me, right? Niall! Hello! Oh, and Boost and Raoul, so good to see you out this late. There's a really nice restaurant right near here. You two should check it out. Yeah, actually, we were just about to go to a really nice restaurant. Really? I was too. Yeah, really, really nice food there. And Niall, it's so nice to see you again. I didn't think I'd see you again after you lost the agility contest. I thought for sure you'd be heading on a flight back home, no? Oh, yeah, I was, but, flight got canceled. That's how it's been lately. Oh, yes, there have been so many flight cancellations this past year. How awful. How annoying indeed. Yeah. And I just saw Boost and Earl here, and I wanted to say hi. I best be going then. Yes. Yes, you should best be going. Make sure you boys get back by 11. There's a curfew at the JI Corporation base, okay? All right, Shigeko. Okay. Well. Looks like we're in something a bit deeper than I first thought.
And then, out of nowhere, Bubba passed in front of me and he won. Oh, man. I can't believe it. That's his third win this season. He's doing real good this year. Yeah, he sure is. I'm so annoyed. I was so close. Proud of him, though. Yeah, seems like he's doing a real good job this season. Giving you some stiff competition, huh? I guess so. Man, this season's been so great so far, Lightning. It's just... shame Danny wasn't at the last race. Oh, really? Where is he? I don't know. Octane Gain said he's off somewhere doing some sort of other competition they can't publicly speak about. Huh. Wonder what that's all about. Morning, guys. Morning, Ramon. Oh, hey, Ramon. How's it going? Pretty good. I just got off the phone with Flo. Oh, yeah. Why is she out of town again? She's helping Dave Alternators open his first brand new restaurant. Good to see things are doing good with them. Yeah, see you later, Ramon. See you, Lightning. It's another beautiful morning in Radiator Springs. Fillmore! I stand corrected.
Whoa, hey, Sarge, calm down, man. No need to yell like that. What's up? I woke up this morning to find every single item in my store gone. Every last item. Every last piece of army surplus. Even my beloved buddy Robo-Sarge is gone. And I have a sneaking suspicion you have something to do with this, Fillmore. Whoa, guys, what's going on here? Sarge, what are you yelling about? Patrick? Everything from my store is gone. And I don't remember having some sort of super secret flash sale in the middle of the night last night. Do you think someone stole it? No. I think Fillmore got rid of all my stuff. Now, what would make you think that, huh? What would make you think that? Maybe the fact that you sell weapons at your store, Sarge, huh? Things that make the world a more violent place? And that we don't need that? We don't need a store in this quaint little town that sells army supplies? Fillmore, how many times do I have to tell you that what I sell at my store are not active weapons? I sell antique weapons that do not function. None of them actually work. Other than that, I sell survival gear. Army surplus. Surplus, Fillmore. Well, I think the sheer fact that you sell anything related to hurting other cars is wrong. And you should pivot your business model, Sarge. A car with as much honor as you shouldn't be selling cars things that represent violence. Fillmore? What? I don't know what's gotten into you recently, but you need to snap out of it. Now tell me, where's my stuff and where's Robo-Sarge?
You'll never find it, Sarge. Never, ever, 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 ever. Because you're too violent and you're too mean. And the fact that you're yelling at me right now proves that. You almost started yelling at me. Well, I stopped because I know violence isn't the answer. And getting rid of all of my stuff is? You know what? I think maybe it is. Oh, Fillmore, can't believe you. Get to go find Robo-Sarge.
Where could he be? Where could he be? Mac?
Oh, hey, Sarge.
Mac, I need your help. I need your help. You carry things, right?
I sure do.
Can you take me all over the place?
What do you really mean by that?
Fillmore got rid of all of the items in my store while I was asleep because he thinks that I'm too violent and he thinks that I'm making the world a less peaceful place by selling army surplus.
Oh, well, that's kind of silly.
Yeah. And I need your help, Mac. I need your help recovering all of the stuff Fillmore got rid of. I don't know where it is, but I need to find it. Especially my buddy Robo-Sarge.
Robo-Sarge?
Yeah.
He looks just like you, but he's like a little animatronic with weird eyes. Only says a few different things.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's in my trailer.
He's what? Robo-Sarge and my howitzer. And is that more of my stuff in the back? Mac, where'd you find all this?
It was just laying outside by the Radiator Springs sign. There was a sign saying, bring this to a junkyard. And, well, I knew it was your stuff and knew it meant a lot to you. And I thought something seemed wrong. I knew you would never get rid of your little Robo-Sarge pal, so I decided to pick it all up just in case somebody had done this trying to get rid of all your stuff. I wanted to make sure you could have what was rightfully yours, you know?
That's very nice of you, Mac. Thank you. Thank you very much. I owe you for this one.
Yeah. Well, hey, no problem. How about you go get your stuff back, huh?
Yeah, I will. And then I'll have a word with Fillmore.
Fillmore, we need to talk. I don't know what's gotten into you recently, Fillmore, but I found all of my stuff. Mac was carrying it. He was nice enough to save all of it, thinking that I would never want to get rid of it. And he was right. Fillmore, I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but deep down, I've always considered us very good friends. And what you did today, what you've done, I'm afraid I can't trust you right now, Fillmore. So until you snap out of everything that you're up to, I don't want to see you. I don't want you to be near my building. I am leaving Radiator Springs until you get all this figured out. I'll be staying at the home of an old military buddy of mine not too far away, with all of my gear that you tried to get rid of. Goodbye, Fillmore. See you around. Call me when all this mess is over. Sarge, I can't believe this. This is all his fault. If he weren't so violent, if he weren't always so angry all the time, then he wouldn't have been so mad right now. He wouldn't be leaving if he weren't such a violent, angry car. I can't believe this. He should have been grateful for the fact that I got rid of all of his military surplus. I can't believe this. Sarge being so angry and violent. Now he's out of Radiator Springs. And you know what? Radiator Springs is going to be more peaceful without him. I'm sorry, Sarge, but maybe for now it's better that way.
Hey y'all, thank you all for coming to this town meeting here today. I wish that we could be meeting in better circumstances, but as I'm sure you're well aware, there's been a big issue here in Radiator Springs. Things haven't been too dandy here for the past few days, and as the current mayor of the town, I've decided that having this meeting and coming up with a plan on how to deal with it will be the best way to move forward. You may notice that a few cars aren't here at this meeting. Sheriff is gone because he's over in Thunder Hollow. But Sarge is gone for a different reason. Sarge is gone because Fillmore's done something that drove him out of the town. And that's what I'm here to talk to you all about today. Fillmore. Fillmore has become a bit of an issue recently. Now, I don't know what's gotten into him, but ever since he came home from Thunder Hollow, he seemed to have doubled down on his typical means of trying to make everything peaceful. But instead of just peacefully speaking of how he wants peace, he's taken action. Action that, honestly, isn't all that peaceful. Recently, he removed all of Sarge's stock from his store, which made Sarge so angry he left the town. And when he's not doing that, he's just huddled in his tent doing nothing, barely making any sales and hiring security cars to try to make sure that nothing too bad happens in the town. We need to do something about this. This Fillmore situation is getting out of hand. We need somebody to bring Fillmore back to his senses, which is why I'm introducing a plan I'm calling Operation Fill Less. It's a funny name. Thank you, Ramon. Thank you. I was hoping for a bit more laughter there, but I understand it's a very tricky situation in town right now. I've been trying to figure out how to deal with the Fillmore situation. He's so far gone right now, the only thing that we could do is approach him with peace. We can't do anything violent or it'll double everything down. So that's why I'm going off on a journey today to get the one car that I know will bring Fillmore back to his senses. The girl he loves, Piston Cup flag waver, Chris Revstopski. In my absence, I need to make sure that the town is doing just okay. So Patrick, since Sheriff is gone, you are our only active police officer. You're going to have to work double duty. Everybody else, stay vigilant and make sure that if you speak to Fillmore, you do it in the nicest way possible. We need to make sure that everything is okay. I'm going to go get to Chris Revstopski, bring her to Fillmore, and make everything all right. Sounds like a plan, Mater. Yeah, honey, don't worry. We'll make sure everything's okay over here.
Oh, I'm on my way, trying to get Fillmore back to normal. I'm on my way, going to talk to his girlfriend to try to get her to come this way to talk to Fillmore and bring him back to normal. I don't know where she lives, but I know her place of employment, so I'm going in to the racing garage where she works. I hope it's not a problem. I hope the security guards understand that my friend's in trouble. Hey, Mater. Otis. Hey, how's it going, buddy? What's going on? You broken down again? No, actually, I'm just taking a rest by the side of the road. Oh, I heard you singing all of your life problems right now. That was pretty impressive. Thank you. I've been told I have a beautiful singing voice. Yeah, not the singing part, the situation part. It seems like kind of a mess, huh? Is your buddy Fillmore okay? Well, I don't know, Otis. He's been going through a whole thing right now, and we're trying to make sure that, he's doing all right. So, you're going off to get his girlfriend, you said? Yeah. Over at the racing garage? Yup. Mind if I tag along? I don't have much going on today. Or ever, really. But, going on an adventure is always fun. Oh, yeah, sure thing, Otis. Why don't you come with me? Thanks, Mater.
Alright, the next direction is to go right at the train station. Alright. Trev usually drives by it around this time of day. Trev's the only train I've ever seen here. Never seen another one, actually. Ah! That wasn't Trev, was it? No, I don't know who that was. Why was he screaming? Probably because he's a steam train that doesn't have a tender, isn't pulling any cars. I think he might crash. We may need to check on him on the way back. I don't think he's okay. Okay. I really hope this plan works. I've been really concerned about Fillmore recently. Yeah, me too, honey. I hope everything's okay. Hey! Hey! What's going on here? What are all you doing? Are you... You were all just talking about me. Are you conspiring against me? Well, yes and no. What? What he means to say is we were talking about the fact that some stuff's been going on with you right now, and we were trying to find out ways to help. Ways to help? By conspiring against me? No. No, 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 no. No, no, no! and as I shot down the final alien with my rifle, I thought to myself, dadgum, that's a lot of dead aliens.
Mater, that did not happen. Shoo, you remember, you was there too.
No, I wasn't.
Mater, I like your stories as much as the next guy, but this was the third one you've told in the last 10 minutes. You really gotta slow it down. Oh, well, we're here anyway. Welcome to the racing garage. It's been a while since I've seen this place. So, how do we get in? Well, first we gotta go through security. Trust me, I know these guards. They're, interesting. Who goes there? Mater, Tow Mater from Radiator Springs, and Lightning McQueen's pit crew. I hired you guys last year to be part of my mayoral campaign. Do you remember that? Oh, Mater! Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I can't see you down there. Usually I jump down, but my axles have been killing me today. But I'm just gonna trust your voice and acknowledge that it's you. What's up? What brings you here? Well, my buddy Fillmore, he's been having some problems recently, and his girlfriend works here. I wanted to talk to her. Oh, Fillmore. Yeah. Didn't that guy just hire us to be his security a few days ago? Man, that guy's awful. Come right in. Talk to her as long as you need. Thanks! Can my buddy Otis come too? Yeah, sure thing. Wait, hold on. One last thing. Yeah, what is it? Who's your friend's girlfriend? Chris Rostovsky? She's the flag waver? Oh, she's not here today. She isn't? No, she only works Mondays and Tuesdays here. I mean, she waves the flag for the Piston Cup. She doesn't really do much in the garage. She just comes in for a few days a week and does some basic stuff and training stuff. Oh, do you know where she lives? No, sorry. I think you may have to ask your buddy Fillmore for that information. Ooh, that complicates things. Otis? Yeah? We're gonna have to go home. Well, that certainly complicates things, but I think I know what to say to Fillmore to make sure I could go over to Chris Rostopsky, no problem. Mater? Yeah? Why is there a giant wall around the entrance to Radiator Springs? I don't know, but I got a real bad feeling about this one. Well, Boost, here we are. The day of the second competition. Tell me, you ready? Honestly, not really. I barely got any sleep last night after, what Niall said when she found us last night. This isn't what you think it is, the J.I. Corporation. I don't know what that means, and honestly, I'm kind of concerned now. Yeah, I get that. I understand that certainly struck a chord with me as well. But it can't get in the way of my need to continue competing. Well, I actually considered sneaking away again last night, trying to find Niall, listen to the rest of what she had to say, because, Shigeko cut us off and all that, but just decided to stay put here. I've dealt with a lot of situations in the past, Raoul, a lot of very tough, sticky situations, and sometimes it's difficult to decide if you should stay and dig deeper or leave. This time around, I've decided to stay and dig deeper. If Niall is telling the truth and there's something up with the JR Corporation, the only way for us to know is to continue in the competition. Arise and shine, everyone! It's time for the second competition. Come on, boys. Cut the chit-chat. Let's go. All right, Shigeko, I'm going. Welcome, everyone, to the second trial, the racing trial. As you can see, you've been positioned on a road between two fields. This trial is simple. It's just a basic race. No turns, no laps, just point A to point B. You four will all go at the same time. Whoever makes it first to the end will be crowned the winner, and whoever reaches last place will be eliminated. Any questions? That's what I thought. It's quite a simple trial, if I do say so myself. But it will test your speed and your skill. Two very important skills for any racer to have if they are to be the best racer in the world. I understand you're all built for different things, built for different conditions. You come from different countries, different eras of racing. Some of you are younger, some older, and some with experience in specialized racing fields.
But a racer is still a racer, and even if you may be slower than your opponent, you can still outsmart them. On your marks, get set, go! Danny Swerve, as it appears, has an early lead, which makes perfect sense. He's from a recent generation of top-line Piston Cup racers, but Boost isn't far behind, and Raul Cerul seems to be using his masterful agility to try to get in front. The Mystery Racer seems to be in last place. As I already stated, she's a bit of an older model, but she seems to keep up with the others just fine. Danny and Raul are continuing to fight it out for the lead. Whenever Danny gets in front, Raul jumps to meet him. But Boost is strangely underperforming in this race. I wonder what's wrong with him. Come on, Boost. You gotta do this. You gotta do this. You gotta do this. Boost, hey, what's wrong? You, seem to be quite a bit slower than I thought you might be. No offense, of course, if you are hitting your top speed. Sorry, I'm just really tired. I couldn't sleep well last night. Oh, what happened? Well, Raul and I went out last night and we saw Niall. Oh, really? She's still in Tokyo? Yeah, but she told us something. She told us that the JI Corporation isn't what we think it is. That there's something deeper going on. But before she could tell us what, Shigeko showed up and cut her off. Huh. So you think this is some sort of conspiracy? Don't tell me this is another World Grand Prix type scenario. I can't handle hearing about another one of those, let alone be a part of it. I don't know what it is, honestly. But what I do know is that I need to be safe in this race. I need to make sure that I can keep going so that I'm not eliminated, so that, I can figure this out. My friends and I have dealt with things far worse than a shady racing company. I need to keep going so I can figure out what this is. Well, there's a problem there, Boost, which is there's only 4 of us. You and I are in last place together. Danny Swerves is the winner! Only inches behind him, Raul Cerul. A wonderful performance, but in the back it seems that both the Mystery Racer and Boost have slowed down. Boost, look. I've never really been one for publicity. I've always enjoyed living a private life, and in all honesty, being crowned the fastest racer in the world doesn't mean much to me. If you moving forward in this competition means that you could help unravel a massive conspiracy, then you need to move forward. What's this? It seems that the Mystery Racer is backing up? Sorry, engine trouble. Go. Are you sure? Yes, go. And Boost gets 3rd place, an impressive burst of speed right at the end there. But unfortunately, it comes at the cost of the Mystery Racer's position. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Must be because I'm old, like you said. Thanks for doing that. No problem. See you around, alright? Yeah, definitely. And now I must come to the end of the track to award the victors. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm not as fast as you are. Congratulations, Danny. And I'm sorry, Miss Mystery Racer, but you have been eliminated. Come with me now. Yeah, eliminated. See you guys later. Mystery Racer didn't just have engine trouble, did she? No. She made herself lose so that we could carry on.
Where are you guys going? Ah! Oh. Danny, it's just you. You scared me there. Why? What's going on? Were you guys sneaking off at night like that, huh? We're following Shigeko. Shigeko left the building? I thought she slept here. She does. But she snuck off somewhere, and we're trying to follow her. I'd love to stay and chit-chat, but we don't have time to lose. We'll explain everything to you when we get back, Danny. Don't worry. Okay. I'm just gonna go to sleep then, I guess. Or I could follow them while they follow Shigeko. That's also an option. Nah, I'm too tired for this. Alright, this is where we were last time when we saw her drive by. Let's see if she goes down the same path. Aha, like clockwork. But this time, we're following her. We'll see what Shigeko's hiding tonight, or my name isn't Raoul Saul. Yes. Hello? Yes. Indeed. Well, we just finished the second trial. Who's she on the phone with? I have no idea. Yes. Yes, the mystery racer was the one that lost this. Yes. Yes. She will be sent your way shortly. No, I won't mess up this time. Yes, I know Nile Speedcone escaped, but I dealt with her. I already delivered her to you. The mystery racer is on her way. Alright. Yes, I can rendezvous with you tomorrow night, yes. But I think two of my competitors are getting a little suspicious. I understand. Yes. We need to go back. No, we can't go back. Why not? Because Shigeko's always listening in on us at home. Right, okay. We need to go over here. You're sure this harbor is a safe place? Yeah, I've been here before. Not typically under the best circumstances, but I've been here. So, let's break down what we just heard. Shigeko's on the phone with someone. Someone who we couldn't hear because she was on the phone with them. Yeah, exactly. Whoever this car is, it's who she's working for. So she's not in charge of everything. Makes perfect sense. Organizations like this never send the top guy to be in charge of the cover-up. You're right. And whoever this car is capturing the previous eliminated racers. And Niall got away. She somehow broke out of this and went over to us. But I guess Shigeko recaptured her? What are they doing with the cars that are captured? What do they want? And what will they do with whoever wins? What's that? Hey! What are you two doing out here this late at night? This harbor's a restricted area. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, my girlfriend is a boat, and I'm waiting for her to pick me up for a date. Yeah, likely story, like you've ever had a girlfriend. Get out of here, you two. You can't be here right now. Oh, don't worry. It's all right. They're with me. Oh, Shigeko. Hey, how's it going? Very well. I will be taking these two back to, where they belong. Don't worry. Oh, all right. See you around, Shigeko. Sorry for the trouble, boys. Nice harbor, isn't it? Yeah. Been here before a few times. Some not so good memories from here, but I thought it would be a nice place to hang out and show Raoul, we're just hanging out in Tokyo like we do, just seeing the sights and everything. Come on. Let's go back to the compound now. citizens of Radiator Springs. This is Fillmore speaking. I'd like to let you all know that for your own safety, I have recently commissioned a giant wall to be built around the town. This wall has been built to go all the way around the town, making sure that the entire place is peaceful, safe, and secure. Nothing can enter the wall, thus preventing violence from starting in our fine little community. Radiator Springs has always been known as a happy place, but now, with this wall up forever and always, it will be known as a happier place, and all of you will remain safe and secure. Woo! Yay! And to celebrate, I'll be giving away free snow cones later at 2:30. Woo! They've already started to melt, so come quick. It's 1:30 right now. They might actually be gone by the time you know what? In hindsight, I should have just had them be for 1:30, maybe a little earlier. I'll see if I can make more, but my snow cone maker is broken. Woo! I can't believe Fillmore got an entire wall built around Radiator Springs, and it's honestly impressive how fast it happened. Just a few hours. I mean, he had a whole construction crew of planes to drop big wall chunks into position, and other construction trucks coming around, putting it together. Insane that he pulled this off. You gotta think, he's probably been planning this for several days at this point. I don't like this, guys. I don't like this one bit. I can't believe that we didn't try to stop Fillmore when he was doing this. Well, Flo, remember what I told you. If we tried to stop him, that would be showing him violence, thus proving his point. This is just a phase Fillmore's going through. We have to let it pass. I don't know, Sally. Most phases don't involve somebody building up a giant wall to keep people in or stop them from going out of their house. I built a giant wall around my room when I was 16. Yeah, had kind of a goth phase for a little bit. I don't like to talk about it. But you know what? I think you're right, Patrick. This is totally getting out of hand. And what about Mater? Mater's still out there, outside of the town, and he's the mayor. You're right. We need to go talk to Fillmore and put a stop to this. Hey, Fillmore. Oh, hey, Sally. What do you think of the wall? It's a pretty nice wall. In the top 10 walls I've ever seen in my life. Really? Yeah. Yeah, not as good as the wall I built around my room when I was 16 to keep my mom out, but still a pretty solid wall. But I've come here to just ask you a few questions, Fillmore. All right? Fire away. Well, you know, they're about the wall. Don't worry, Sally. It is perfectly structurally sound. That's not what I'm concerned about. I'm a little concerned about Mater, you know? Mater! Oh yeah, Mater isn't in town right now, is he? Yeah, so, what do you think? Reopen the wall and, let Mater in? Well, I don't know, Sally. Mater has a tendency to get up to some wacky and wild hijinks, and hijinks often lead to mayhem, and mayhem often leads to shenanigans. Ooh, and we don't want those now, do we? Mater goes off on spy adventures with Finn and Holly, tells extravagant tales of his past, and sometimes weird things from those tales that we don't think are real suddenly pop up out of nowhere. I don't remember that ever happening. What I'm saying, Sally, is maybe keeping Mater out of Radiator Springs is a good idea. He just brings too much trouble with him. Too much trouble. Fillmore, look, okay, I'm saying this to you because I care about you, because I'm your friend, because I've known you for decades now. You can't do this. You just can't. I mean, putting a giant wall around Radiator Springs, there are better ways to keep the people you care about safe. And trying to constrict them isn't going to help anyone or change anything. It's just going to make things worse. So please, Fillmore, please, take down the wall. Well, and stay out! Miss Sally! Boy, am I glad to see you. What is going on in Radiator Springs? This whole situation seems like a disaster. I can't believe this, Miss Sally. Otis and I were going off to try to find Fillmore's girlfriend, Chris Rostovsky, because we thought she could bring him back to his senses. But
she's not at her place of work today and we have no way to contact her. Then we come back to Radiator Springs and boom! There's a giant wall built up around the town entrance. Yeah, this whole situation, it's a disaster, Mater. It's absolutely awful. How'd you get out here? What happened? Well, I decided to go talk to Fillmore about what's going on. And I asked him to let you back in, and he said that because you got up to so many hijinks and shenanigans. That's true, you do get up to a lot of those. That you should be kept out of town. I tried to protest, but then he drove me to the edge of town and knocked me over the wall. How did he possibly throw you over the wall? He's got like a whole device back there. It's like some sort of machine catapult thing. I don't know. But what matters is that now we have no way of getting back into Radiator Springs. Shoo, there's got to be a way to get back into Radiator Springs. There isn't, Mater. I've already driven all the way around here. The wall covers every area of the town. There's no way back in. Shoo. Man. That's awful. Oh man, this is terrible. What do we do? I don't know. Here we are, on the outer reaches of Radiator Springs, just looking for a way back in. Looking for a way to help out Fillmore and make sure that this all stops. We all know Fillmore's a good guy. He's just going through a hard time right now. And whatever happened, we need to confront him about it. We need to bring him back to his senses. Miss Sally, yeah? We need to get to Chris Rostovsky. And how do we do that? Can't believe you just kick out Sally like that, man. Now Mater and Sally are trapped outside of Radiator Springs. What are we supposed to do? Hey, Patrick. Yeah? What is it? I think it's time. Time for what? I think it's time you try to arrest Fillmore. Colin, I admire your spirit, but unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna work. And why not? You're an officer of the law. He has to abide to you. Well, here's the thing. I am currently all alone. The sole police car in this town. A town that Fillmore has taken over, and if I try to act against him, he will probably throw me over the wall just like he did to Sally. And then there will be no police cars guarding the town. Nobody keeping it safe. It'll probably get worse without me. I don't want to risk my position in town. So unfortunately, for the time being, I'm going to have to stick to the rules Fillmore imposed. Oh, man. It's terrible. What do we do? Oh, hold on, guys. I'm getting a call. Hello? Mater? Hey, Lightning. I'm trapped outside of Radiator Springs here with Miss Sally and Otis. And, I think we came up with a plan. We know what to do to get Fillmore back to normal. It's like our plan from earlier with Chris Rostovsky, but, she's not working at the racing garage today, and we don't know how to contact her. But there's one car out there who does. And that car is Fillmore. Considering how Fillmore is doing right now, I don't think he's really going to let you approach him, quite frankly, without risk of getting thrown out of the town. So, Lightning, I have a very dangerous mission for you. You want me to steal Fillmore's cell phone without being noticed, and then somehow get into it and call Chris Rostovsky. Guys, I don't think that's going to work. Most cell phones are password locked or retina scan locked. There's no way I'm going to get in there. Besides, how do you think I could possibly get into Fillmore's without him noticing me? Let alone try to steal his phone. You want to steal my what now? Ah! Can I at least have my phone? No! Well, that didn't work. Anyone else have any other bright ideas? All these cars making trouble. What a shame. Well, good night, everybody. It's time to go to sleep in my wonderful, peaceful town. Oh,
having one of these weird dreams again. One of the ones where that little guy comes and talks to me. Hey, man. Yeah, you. I was just talking about you. You're, the representation of my inner peace, right? That's right, man. Now I just wanted to take a minute to commend you for all the work you've done in Radiator Springs. Building up that big wall to keep everybody safe and secure inside the town. Keeping it all real groovy and peaceful, man. Oh, thank you. Thanks. I'm really trying my hardest. Yeah. Definitely a whole lot safer, especially now that you threw Lightning and Sally out of the town. Yeah, I did throw him out of the town. Mater's gone too, and Sarge, and the sheriff's still off in Thunder Hollow, but if he came back, he'd have no way to get in. Yeah, but if they didn't want to stay in a peaceful place, it's on them. You had to ditch him, man. You had to. Are you sure? Yeah, you had to, man. It's what you had to do.
Well, it's getting awful late out. We should probably find a place to stay for the night. Maybe the tuners will take us in. Cruz's apartment isn't too far from here. Then again, it's a one-man apartment, and there's probably not enough space for all of us to sleep, unless we want to sleep in our kitchen.
Well, how about you guys stay at my place for the night? I've got room for all of you. We'll figure out a plan to deal with Fillmore in the morning. Don't worry about it. I'm sure we'll figure everything out just fine.
Yeah, sure hope so. I didn't want to do this, but you two have caused me no choice. You keep driving off in the middle of the night. Shigeko, you let us drive off in the middle of the night. Yes, but you're showing up in places, strange places. Random streets, harbors. I'm starting to think you two are up to something. So, unfortunately, until further notice, you two are no longer allowed to leave the compound. I'm sorry, but you forced my wheels. Now, before I go, Raoul, I'd like to have a word with you, privately. Me? Why, Shigeko? With all due respect, what's going on? Well, you know that we're not supposed to receive calls or make calls here at the JI Corporation, but we got a very important one. You see, we have an emergency phone line just in case, and a family member of yours called it. They need to speak with you urgently, so come with me. Oh, all right. See you later, Boost. All right, bye, Raoul. Wait, Shigeko, why are you taking me outside of the compound? I thought I had a phone call. Oh, Raoul. There is no phone call. There is no emergency phone line. Sorry, just making sure it's locked. This situation may get a bit, harsh. You see, Raoul, you and your new friend Boost have been, meddling with things. Wouldn't you say? I don't know what you're talking about. We're just driving around Tokyo at night. Boost used to live there. He's showing me some of his favorite places. Oh, and those favorite places are places that I frequent, You're following me. It's obvious. You and Boost think that I'm up to something, It's okay, Raoul. Don't be shy. I don't bite. Tell me, what do you think I'm doing? What could I possibly be doing? I just run a simple racing company. Oh yeah? Well, a simple racing company wouldn't have lied to me about an emergency phone call and locked me out of the compound. We're on to you, Shigeko. You're right. We know you're up to something. We heard you having a phone call with your boss about how you're capturing the racers that are eliminated. Niall went up to us. She tried to warn us. We're on to you, Shigeko. We are on to you. That's exactly what I thought. Thank you, Raoul. Oh, You're such a fool. Why would you ever tell me all of that? You're jeopardizing your position in the competition, Raoul. Why, you've just leaked everything out to me. You must not want to win, huh? No, I don't want to win this competition if it's not a real competition. You're smarter than you look, but still stupid considering all you just told me. Well, Raoul, let me tell you something very, very, very important. Your friend Boost is a very valuable asset. When we first approached him to be a part of this racing competition, we thought he'd be like any other racer, but the more we looked into it, he's going to be perfect for the position we're filling, which means a car like you, well, you could be perfect collateral. Position? Collateral? What are you talking about? You don't need to know that. Anyway, it's time we, remove you from the competition. Remove me? What do you mean remove me? Hey! Danny! Boost! Anybody in there? Hey! Who are you?
What's up?
Hey! What are you doing? Where are you taking me?
I'm getting rid of you. Boss's orders. Sorry, pal.
Oh! Mystery Racer? Niall? Oh no, they got you too?
Welcome to your new place of living. Get comfortable. Or don't. Doesn't matter. You'll all be dead soon anyway. Hello, Boost. Hey, Chicago. Unfortunately, some family stuff has come up. Raoul had to go back home to France. Oh, really? Yes, he won't be competing in the final competition. His cousin's getting married, and, it's a whole thing. He's got to show up to that, so. Real shame. Yeah. Real shame. Especially because Raoul doesn't live in France anymore. You liar. What was that? Nothing. That's what I thought. Here we are, you two. It's time for the final contest. Drift racing. Whoever wins this will be crowned the best racer of the 5 presented in this group and will move on to the next stage of the competition. Drift racing is a very specialized type of racing, very popular here in Japan. It was chosen for this competition because it is not just about speed, it's about skill. You two will have to drive 3 laps around the track, drifting on every single turn, both the tight turns and the wide turns. Whoever wins, well, as I said earlier, you will move on to the next stage. Hey, Boost. Just want to let you know, whatever happens here, man, I wish you the best of luck. Thanks, Danny. Thanks. You too. Good luck out there, man. Thanks. On your marks. Get set. Go! This is certainly an interesting matchup, as Danny's a faster racer, but Boost has years of experience with drift racing. Certainly be fascinating to see who comes out on top. I've just received word from Shigeko. The final competition has begun. Danny against Boost. Right. I gotta ask you, man. So, if I hadn't been forcibly removed from the contest, what would have happened? Because there are 5 racers and 3 trials. There would always be 2 racers left. How would you have chosen the winner? Oh, you don't know. Oh, you're still under that assumption. Well, the truth, Raoul, is simple. And Boost completes lap 2. Only one lap left to go. He's leagues ahead of Danny. There were never other groups of racers. There was never a competition to find the fastest racer in the world. This was all deliberately designed so that one car could come out on top. When there's no doubt about it, Boost is the winner, with Danny in a close second. All of you were pawns. You all have been since the beginning. Shigeko and our boss only ever wanted Boost. What? No, it can't be. Shigeko, she just told me that she realized Boost was a useful asset as the competition went on. Oh, no. This was all about him from the start. And all of you, well, you're just necessary sacrifices. They were all just parts of the illusion. This whole mission was to get Boost. But why? Why? That information is classified.
Well, Boost, congratulations. Looks like you're moving on to the next part of the contest. Can't wait to see you be crowned the fastest car in the world. Knock him dead, buddy. Thanks, Danny. Thanks. But before you go, there's something I need to tell you. Something very important. The J.I. Corporation is not what it... All right, Danny. Time to take you home. You stay right there, Boost. Don't you leave. We have great plans for you.
Oh no.
So, after all that time, I get eliminated, huh? Yeah, well, that happens. Yeah, I guess so. So, what other racers have you gotten so far? Who's Boost going up against next? That's classified.
Mr. Swervez, I must go back to Boost to bring him to the next step of the competition. I'd like you to meet the car that will be taking care of you from here. We call him the Carrier.
Hi. What's up? Need you to come with me. I've got a new permanent resting place for you. Okay.
I can't believe it. I've won. Now I can finally figure out what the J.I. Corporation really is. An answer you will know in time, Boost. Yes, clearly you found out more than I initially wanted you to, but that's okay. That will make your introduction make a whole lot more sense to you. Come with me, Boost. It's time you learn the truth. It's time you meet him. Him. Who's him? Him. The one in charge. My boss.
You're going to see Yojimbo.
Well, Guido, if we're not getting any new money in, we can't order any tires. I don't really know what to do right now. Morning, Luigi. Morning, Guido. Ciao, Patrick. Why so down, guys, other than the obvious reason? Well, Fillmore locking down the town means that we haven't had a sale in quite a long time, and we're starting to run out of money. I'm sorry, was that the obvious reason? Yeah, it kind of was, but man, that's a problem town-wide right now. That's what happens when you lock down the town. Yep. Say, Patrick? Yeah? What happened to your light bar? Why is it all covered in police tape? Well, Fillmore said that my lights and sirens were too loud and not peaceful enough, so he asked me to cover them up. And you just did it? Yeah, Luigi. Said this before and I'll say it again. I don't agree with what Fillmore's doing here. But if I don't comply, I'll get kicked out of town. And then no one will be able to protect Radiator Springs. Hey, Patrick. I heard what you were saying to Luigi and Guido back there, man, and I can't say I fully agree. I understand you wanting to keep a low profile and everything, but this has gone too far. Fillmore's kicking cars out of town, and you have to take a stand. I know you're afraid of getting kicked out too, but you're the only police car in town right now. You have to use your authority, and you gotta do something. Please, man. It's getting scary. We're not getting business.
Lightning and Sally and Mater are all stuck outside the town, and I got your back. Whatever you want to do, I got your back. But whatever we have to do, it has to be peaceful. And at this point, I don't really know what Fillmore considers peaceful, but we got to do something. We got to do something, and I don't know what to do anymore. Neither do I. Sally tried to talk to Fillmore, and she got kicked out of town. I don't know how to do this, how to make some sort of peaceful rebellion.
Rebellion, huh? You guys want to rebel? That's how you see this? The phrase rebel typically implies that there's some sort of oppressive force on the other side. I'm not oppressive. I'm just trying to make sure everything's safe. And if that's what you think of me, then I don't think I can have you here in Radiator Springs anymore. Fillmore, that's enough, man. This isn't your town. It never was and it never will be, and you just have to accept... Ah! I'm not a bad car. I'm just doing what I think is right. Oh, yeah? Yeah, well, bad car wouldn't have thrown Ramon out of Radiator Springs. Fillmore, how could you? That's it, Fillmore. I've had enough. Enough of all this, you hear me? Enough. How can you be doing all this, huh? Huh? I've been over here at Mater's junkyard, waiting and waiting. So many people have placed online orders, but none of them can pick it up because you put a wall around the town. Trying to keep it peaceful is ruining Radiator Springs. And tell me this, Fillmore. If you want to keep the town peaceful, you're kicking everybody out, then why haven't you kicked out the cars in the impound lot? Yeah, that's right. We've had 3 actual criminals in the impound lot for months now. And when you take charge, you want everything to be peaceful, you keep them in. Well, in all honesty, I kind of forgot they were there, but you're right. You're right. Oh no. What do I do? What do I do? Do I keep them in here? Or do I set them out into the world? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. No, Fillmore, stop. Stop. He got you too, huh? Yup. What am I doing? What have I become? What am I turning into? What am I turning into? An impound boot? Seriously? I'm sorry, Fillmore. This is for your own good. Patrick, what have you done? How could you? You've locked me up here with actual criminals. But you can't. I'm just trying to make Radiator Springs a better place, man. What am I doing? Oh no. Oh no. What have I turned into? Fillmore, you're gonna have to stay in there and think about everything you've done for a very long time. I am going to take down the wall around Radiator Springs. Thank you very much. Wait, Patrick, wait, I'm sorry. Otis, thanks again for letting us stay here. Oh, no problem. You know, Otis, this sure is a real nice place, and your guest room bed sure is comfy. And I gotta say, I really did love the mini fridge in the kitchen. That, wasn't a mini fridge, Mater. That was my Xbox. Oh. So that's why there were no cold drinks inside. Well, guys, I know we all had a good night's rest, but I think it's time to figure out our next plan. Hold that thought a second, Lightning. I'm getting a call from Ramon. Oh, I got it. Hello? Ramon?
Hey, McQueen. Hey, Ramon. Great to hear your voice. You too, man. Where are you guys at right now? Well, Sally, Mater, and I stayed with Otis for the night. What about you? You still in Radiator Springs? No, I got kicked out. Slept in the tuner's place for the night. Ramon, do you know if anyone else has been kicked out of Radiator Springs? Yeah, Flo and Colin Borev have too. They're also hanging out at the tuner house with me. Alright, we're trying to figure out the next course of action. How about we rendezvous somewhere and we figure it out? What does rendezvous mean again? Seriously never learned that? Yeah, I'm sorry. I've always had trouble with that word. Anyway, how about we meet at the train station near Radiator Springs in 30 minutes, alright? Sounds good, Sally. See you then. Hey, guys. Great to see all y'all. Hi, Flo, Ramon, Colin. So good to see all you guys. Man, this situation's gotten so out of hand. But that's okay. We're gonna fix everything right here and right now. Yeah, just hold on a sec, Sally. We're waiting for a few other cars to show up. Really? Who? The party has arrived. Yeah, well, the party didn't need to take a train because the party lives 5 minutes away from the train station. Well, excuse us for wanting to live in luxury, Ramon. Yeah, well, you guys living in luxury inconveniences my work schedule. It's great to see you guys here. We could use all the help we could get right now. I assume Boost still isn't back from that racing company thing? Nope. No, man, we haven't even heard from him. We're starting to get a little worried, honestly, but I'm sure it's all fine. I bet you whatever he's doing, he's absolutely killing it on the racetrack right now. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Well, thanks for showing up, guys. We need a lot of friends to help support Fillmore. Well, Mater, should probably let you know that on the way here I got a call from Patrick Pace. Really? What did he say? He give you any updates? Yeah, he said that he was actually able to give Fillmore an impound boot and stick him in the impound lot for the time being. He said it's only a temporary fix, of course, but Fillmore's really upset right now, and he could really use some emotional support, of course. This might be the perfect time for us to come in and show him that things aren't as bad as he thinks. Yeah, right you are, Ramon. Well, that's great. Do we know what caused this? Well, somebody pointed out the fact that despite Fillmore trying to be all nice and happy and peaceful, he accidentally still kept 3 of the lemons locked in the impound lot. That was me. I pointed that out. Didn't mean to cause a whole other thing for Fillmore. I was just pointing out a logical error. Yeah, but in Fillmore's confusion, he realized that, he'd been throwing all of his friends out of town while keeping enemies in without even realizing it. And apparently he started having this whole thing asking what was going on and if he was really the bad guy, and, well, Patrick had to temporarily lock him up. He's still in there right now. Patrick said he's trying his best to find a way to take down the walls around the town, but like I said before, Fillmore can really use our help. Yeah. Well, guys, I think it's time then. We gotta rally together and help out Fillmore and show him that the world isn't as bad as he thinks, and show him that he has friends that love him and care about him, and that he shouldn't be shutting those friends out.
No, he shouldn't, Mater.
Huh?
Fillmore may drive me crazy sometimes, but he's the best friend I've got, and I need to help him out.
Sarge!
So do I. Feel like all this is my fault. It's time I make some amends.
Sheriff!
And that's not all. We got another car we think could help.
Hey everyone! Chris Rivstopski! Oh boy, look at this. The gang's all here. Don't worry, Fillmore. We're coming to help you out. Oh, Patrick. Boy, are you a sight for sore eyes. Thank you so much for taking down the wall around Radiator Springs. And no problem. It was pretty easy, too. All I had to do was call up the construction company. It turns out they'll remove the wall if you don't like it within the first week. Wow, really? Yeah, turns out that a lot of people that put up giant walls to block out their friends and family regret it pretty soon after, so they give you a free removal. Huh. That's very nice of them, but it seems like a pretty poor business model. Yeah, they told me they're financially struggling. Also, apparently that wall was just made out of cardboard and should not have been easy to break through anyway. Oh. Why did we not try to just break through it? I don't know, man, but this seems like a really poor company. Yeah, they're not the best. Anyway, come on back into town. Oh, and Sheriff, Sarge, great to see you guys back. And you too, Lightning, and Mater, and Sally, and everyone that was kicked out. And Sheriff, I know you put me in charge when you left Radiator Springs, but just know this was not my fault, and I tried my best.
I know, Patrick. I know.
But, why is your light bar covered in police tape? I don't want to get into it. Well, the goody hippie ended up in the slammer. Shows you just how far peace and love go, huh? Guys, I'm really uncomfortable laying down like this. There is not space for 4 of us in here. No, I'm not bad. I just did this. I wanted to keep everybody safe. I can't believe I did this. This is awful. I'm awful. Fillmore? Yeah? There are some visitors here. Visitors? But there's a wall around the town. I put a wall around town. Yes, well, Patrick Pace took it down so that everybody could come in. Everybody? Who's everybody? All of the cars that care about you, Fillmore. Whoa,
Guys, you're here. All of you are here. Even though I threw all of you out, you're all here. Sarge, you came back, and Christopher stops again, and Sheriff too. Guys, you're all here. That's right, Fillmore. We're here because we care about you. Now come on out. Okay. Can we come on out? No. Aw. At least I don't have to lay down anymore. Fillmore, all of these cars are cars that love you and care about you. We know that you think the world is a dangerous place that needs more peace. And sometimes it really is. But there's something really important that you've been forgetting about, Fillmore. Friends. You forgot about your friends. Your friends are what could help make your life happy and peaceful. Even in a world as bleak as ours may get sometimes, it's the relationships you have that can help your life be bright and cheerful. You threw so many of us out of Radiator Springs, Fillmore. And in doing so, you disconnected yourself from all of the cars that love you and care about you. You went a little too far, Fillmore. I wasn't even in Radiator Springs during all this, but I could tell. You've been hurting. And it's okay that you're hurting. We all hurt sometimes. All of us do. Yeah, we all do. But this wasn't the way to handle it, man. If you ever need somebody to talk to, anybody at all, you could talk to me, and me, and me, and me. You could talk to any of us, Fillmore. We always want to listen, no matter what. So if you're ever going through anything, we want to hear it, because we care about you. This isn't the way to go, Fillmore. We understand that you had a bad moment, you had a breakdown, but we forgive you. No, none of this is going to plan. None of it is. This wasn't how things were supposed to go. You were supposed to keep Radiator Springs peaceful. You weren't supposed to let those cars back in. You weren't supposed to. It was safer without them. No, it wasn't. Those are my friends, and Radiator Springs isn't Radiator Springs without them. And my life isn't my life without them. I don't care. I don't care anymore about making the world safe and peaceful. What matters is that I'm happy, and my friends are happy. And that's better than anything else in the world. No! The world is dangerous, Fillmore. Things will never go the way you want, or the way you intend. Not unless you have control over as much as you can. No. I don't care. I don't need control. I go with the flow. Roll with the punches. That's just who I am. In doing what I've been doing, I've lost a piece of myself. So sorry, my inner peace. Sorry, my little inner thought thing that floats around, and I'm sorry. But you're wrong. I don't need you. I know who I am. I know what I am. Goodbye. No! Guys, thank you. All of you. You're all I could ever ask for. I feel so bad about all this. I want to make things right. Well then, let's make things right. Together. Separately! Sorry, together. Got a little confused there. We're gonna do it together, Fillmore. Yeah. And we won't stop till everything's okay. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Boost, follow me. I'm going to tell you everything. Everything there is to know. But you're going to have to travel quite a ways. Considering you've watched me on several occasions while I'm sneaking out at night, I'm sure you may very well know part of the way already. I'm warning you now, Boost. I'll say this once and only once. Yojimbo is far less forgiving than I am. Who is this Yojimbo guy, Shigeko? You will learn in time. Keep following me. But you can't keep telling me about this guy and not showing me him. I'm taking you to him, Boost. But can't I have some background information on who he is? Fine. Yojimbo is the one in charge of all of this. Yeah, I get that. He's also the most dangerous man in Japan. If he's so dangerous, then why have I never heard of him? Exactly. That's what makes him so dangerous, Boost. It's right this way, Boost. Right beyond here. Just keep driving and you'll see it.
Wow, this place is really nice on the inside. The outside looked like a dirty warehouse, and here we are, all lavish and furnished on the inside. Classic villain lair. A villain? That's what you think I am, huh? Well, that's quite a rude way to describe someone you've never met before. Hello, Boost. My name is Yojimbo, and I think you and I are going to be great friends in the future. Shigeko, do you mind leaving us for the time being? Maybe go visit the other contestants. Yes, boss. Thank you, Shigeko. Boost, I'm sorry about that. Please, don't listen to whatever Shigeko says of me. My name is Yojimbo, and I'm the leader of a gang here in Japan. I know that you have a past previously working for Kabuto, another tuner gang leader, and you defected because his ways were too cruel. Well, I am far nicer than he. Right. You see, I actually came to power following the downfall of Kabuto. You and your friends really did me a favor there. Him being taken down meant that, well, I had let my gang rise up. Right, yeah, well, one of my best friends sacrificed his life that day. He took out Kabuto. So, kind of rude to say that convenienced you. Oh, I'm sorry. I know what Snot Rod meant to you. You know his name. I know a lot about you, Boost. In fact, I've watched you for quite a long time. You see, Boost, this may sound a little far-fetched, but this operation, all of it, was all because of you. What? Or rather, all for you. You see, Boost, the J.I. Corporation doesn't exist. The J.I. comes from, well, 2 random letters from my name. J.I., Yojimbo, 3rd and 4th letters of my name and all that. It was just a front that I created because I know how much you love racing. You see, Boost, the goal of the J.I. Corporation was never to find the fastest racer in the world. It was, instead, to recruit you. What? Yes, Boost. The goal from day one was to test you. Since I've been watching you for years, I've seen just how wonderfully you've done in the fields of agility racing and drift racing, but I wanted to test you to make sure you were worth it. So I organized a whole racing league and, called up other cars. There were no other groups of racers before you. There will be none after you. Just letting you know that. Simply, this was all done so that I could learn more about you. So that I could recruit you. Recruit me to what? To my cause, Boost. I want you to join me. To join my gang. And we will correct the wrongs of Kabuto. We will be the most powerful group Japan has ever seen. And why would I want to do that? Because, Boost, you're fast, you're agile, you're a wonderful drifter. You've been in so many fights and battles. You've proven yourself time and time again. You would be an incredibly valuable asset to my team. Heck, I could see a future where there is no team. It's just you and me against all of my opponents. Our opponents, of course. Think about it. Don't you want to keep your friends safe? Don't you want to make sure that, Wingo, DJ, Riplash, and your Radiator Springs friends don't meet the same fate as Snot Rod? Don't you want to keep everybody safe? We'll do that by eliminating everything that could possibly be a threat to my empire. Our empire, sorry. Our empire. But I don't get it. All of this was for me? Then why would you recruit other racers then? And what happened to them? Oh, easy. I know you, Boost. I know you wouldn't agree to work with me after all that Kabuto nonsense. I know you too well. So, part of my grand plan was to involve other racers so that I can use them as leverage. As we speak, Shigeko and one of my agents is watching over the eliminated cars. And 5 minutes from now, all 4 of them will be killed. What? Yes. I know how much other cars mean to you, Boost, even if you barely know them. So, you have an option here. Join me, or they all die. You better make your decision soon. The clock is ticking. Come on, Boost. It'll be fun. You and I and my team making sure that everybody, the whole world, knows our names. I've already made a start. Shigeko told me that she encountered a police car when she was with you. Yeah, and he knew her. That's right. I'm a car of many talents, Boost. I have my wheels and a whole lot of pies. You're partially controlling the police? Partially? No, not partially. Tokyo's police is in the palm of my wheel, Boost. Pretty soon I'll control everything. I'll make sure that nobody ever hurts you and your friends ever again, so long as you join me. Remember, clock is ticking. Tick, tick, tick. Just a few more minutes until all those cars you just met, all those innocent cars, Danny and Raul and Niall and the Mystery Racer, die. So, Boost, tell me, are you going to join me? Or are you going to let them die? I'll join you. Well, Yojimbo, I did it. I decided to join your crew. So now, you have to hold up your end of the bargain. Let the other racers go. Oh, don't you worry, Boost. I will. I will indeed, don't you worry. In fact, I'll even let you see them go free. Oh, Tabinyu! Tabinyu! Yes, boss. Boost, this is Tabinyu. Tabinyu, Boost. He is the best agent I've ever had. You'll be working very closely with him in the future. Hello, Boost. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. Honored to meet you as well. Tabinyu, take Boost to, where the prisoners are. Yes, boss. Follow me, Boost. Don't worry, Boost. You won't regret your choice. You've joined a new family now. So, he got you too, huh? What do you mean he got me too? You think this is the first time Yojimbo went out of his way to recruit a new member to his team? You know, Yojimbo isn't like other gang leaders. He doesn't hire entire armies. I know you have previous experience with Kabuto, who had a whole army of ninjas. Yojimbo, he's not like that. He likes to keep a close-knit core group of cars. Whenever he wants to recruit a new one, it's a whole big process. Tracking them down, studying them, takes years. He's been watching you for a very long time. It's wonderful to watch the plan come to fruition. Okay. So, how long have you been with Yojimbo? Oh, 8 years now. Yeah, the process to recruit me was a pretty crazy one, too. Yeah, but I'm glad I made it in. It's been the best experience of my life. 8 years? Yep. Do you ever, go home or want to do other things? Of course not. Why would I ever want to leave? You want to hear about a car who's been here for a long time? Talk to the carrier. He's worked with Yojimbo for decades at this point. Left behind a wife and a daughter at home. He hasn't spoken to him in, maybe 25 years at this point. What? What? I know you left some friends behind at home. I know they mean a lot to you. that it's pretty tough to carry on without them, especially because you didn't really get a chance to say goodbye. I know. It happened to me too. But it's alright. You don't need them anymore, Boost. We're your family now. Welcome home, Boost. Yo, Carrier! Yeah, I know. I heard already. You four are free to go. Free to go? That's right. Boost here has decided to achieve a higher purpose in the field of racing, and because of that, you four have been spared. What do you mean? What's going on here, huh? That is still classified information. We'll get you all on planes back home. Don't you worry. Follow me. We're headed to the airport. Come on now. Follow him. I know. You don't need to push me. Come on, everybody. Everybody out. Wait. Boost! Raul! I warned you, Boost. This runs deeper than you think. Boost, I might not know the full story of what's going on here, but I swear to you, I will make things right. Don't worry. Wait, guys, wait! Do you want to get to say something to them? Anything? I just saved their lives. Isn't that reward enough? Move it, everybody! Come on! Beep, 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 beep. What's that? Your communicator. You and Jimbo must have put it on you when you weren't paying attention. Tracks your movement, tracks who you talk to, allows you to take calls. Looks like you got a message from him. Ah, first assignment. Looks like there are some ruffians messing things up a few streets down in his territory. Time for action, Boost. Boost, it's Yojimbo. Do you hear me okay? Yeah, I got you. What's up? Well, Tabini already told you. A couple of ruffians messing things up in my territory. You're gonna have to take care of them. First mission. All you have to do, knock them out, bring them to me. I'll deal with them from there. Alright, so these cars, what do they look like? Oh. No. Boost! Hey! Taya said you were in Tokyo. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Long time no see. How have you been? Boost? Boost, what are you waiting for? You have to take care of them. Sorry. This will all make sense later. Welcome to Tokyo International Airport. Alright, listen up, you four. You weren't supposed to make it this far in the plan. But I've given you enough money to book your own flights back home. I'm needed back at base. If you four ever talk about any of this again, we will come for you. We will find you. We will tear your lives apart piece by piece. If you so much as mention what you found out when you were here, life as you know it will be destroyed. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah, huh? Very well then. Have a safe flight. Well, guys, I guess this is where we part ways, huh? What? Just like that? Well, you want to act like none of this ever happened? You heard him. Lives will be torn apart if we do. Yeah, my life's been ruined enough already. Whatever. Guys, I think we need to do something about this. We owe it to Boost. Okay? He seems like he signed up to something he did not agree to. We need to free him from this. Well, what's your plan? I think we work all of this out. I think we come up with a big plan to get Boost out of here. In order to do that, we're going to need a lot more than just the four of us. When we take a flight back home, I think we need to take a flight back home to Radiator Springs. Well, Patrick, it's finally time. We're finally going to let the lemons out of the impound lot and move them to a much larger prison. We should have done this months ago. Yes, we really should have. Come on, guys. Get out. Don't you want to move? You know, honestly, I was expecting all of them to, like, speed out of here and dramatically drive away and there'd be a whole epic chase sequence. Yeah, that's not happening. What's up? You haven't given us gas in 4 months.
Oh yeah, you're right. We didn't give you gas on purpose, specifically so you couldn't escape.
Alright, come on now. You first. Alright. Now for you. And lastly, you. Alright now. There we go. There we go. Well, glad we finally got them out of there and can move them to a bigger prison. Yeah. You know, I was wondering when we were going to wrap up that plot line.